Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Max and welcome to the video. In today's video I will be showing you how to set yourself up for success with the MIEL and the BOURRASQUE. If you guys didn't know, that is the exact same thing. The MIEL just has a skin on it, and in this case I will just be showing you how you can play safe in the beginning to live long enough to have an impact, and then if you find a opportunity you take it, you get some additional damage. This is mainly tailored to the people that can seem to make the MIEL work, mainly because maybe they die too fast, maybe they make a lot of bad decisions. So we'll be playing quite conservatively in the beginning and then seeing what we can do as the battle develops. Equipment wise, I'm not going to suggest you to do the same equipment as me, just because I want you to choose your own equipment. I made an equipment guide not that long ago, and if you want to look at that, it has a lot of helpful explanations on how you can actually do your own equipment and have it be consistent with your playstyle instead of going online and choosing the same thing that someone else has that has a different playstyle. Okay, so let's just insanely quickly look at the stats. I want to explain something. So the tank is quite fast. Okay, that is a big advantage. The tank has good concealment. That is also a big advantage. It has insanely good burst damage, 720, which is also a big advantage. Big disadvantage, bad gun handling. That is why I'm using equipment to maximize my gun handling. If you want to do equipment to be spotting, that is on you. If you want to play like that, go ahead. But let's hop into a match and I'll get back to you once we find one. Okay, we have found a match on Outpost and it is all tier 8, which is definitely nice. A couple of light tanks in enemy team and a couple of mediums, not a lot though, but plenty and plenty of heavies. On this map, I like playing a specific position, and honestly, I will advise you to do the exact same thing. What that position is we'll be playing in this little bush. That position is quite powerful because it allows you to outspot both the enemy light tanks and the enemy TDs off the bat, while you'll also be quite safe. So, what do I mean when I say I want you to live long enough to make an impact? Well, think about it this way. You die at the beginning of the battle, you can't do anything, okay? I don't think my, let me just do something. Okay, now we have sound. I apologize for that. But we have an STA1 playing with us. He doesn't have a lot of firepower, but that is totally fine. Alternatively, if you want to play in these bushes to be safe, go ahead, be my guest, but you also have to keep in mind that these bushes will be quite easily spotted with anyone that has CVS. And in addition to that, as soon as you shoot, you will be spotted too. Same with my position though, but I have a little indent that I can always hide in quite quickly and quite effectively. We have two insanely good light tanks playing up middle, which will definitely be helping us out. And we just wait now, okay? If we have to take a shot, we will take a shot. We do see a Blesk making a lot of pressure, and if he does make a mistake, I would love to punish him for that. Notice I'm backing up to hold this so I can go forward faster, okay? I think we'll only get one shot on him. Oh, I was not paying attention, I'll be honest. That miss is completely on me. And we can chill, we can wait. The SPG should not be able to hit us because of this stone, and we'll be feeling quite well doing this. Now we go up this way, we see this guy making a lot of pressure on middle, and we can definitely punish him for that. I'm only gonna shoot him once I actually see his back and his side, and we will not eliminate him from the game, but definitely some damage coming in, and we just fall back again, okay? So I'm not attempting to make plays, I'm not attempting to push anyone, I'm not pushing the Blesk. That CS will be a big issue, but that's totally fine. I'm playing quite safe, and I want to be playing safe in this situation, because if I'm not going to be playing safe, I will likely get shot and die. We don't have a lot of health points, so we want to keep them as long as possible until the end of the battle. I can see that my EOC is pushing up, meaning that he might be able to spot some people soon, and we can definitely play off of that. This guy gets spotted, he gets shot. I don't think we'll hit that, nope. Also, one big thing that I want to notice, that I want to mention with this tank is aim the shots fully, okay? I know, it has a long aim time. I know it is not exactly pleasant to have to fully aim, okay? But at the same time, you just have to. You don't have a choice, okay? Unfortunately, I cannot pen him. I didn't know that that tank had good frontal armor, but I guess it does. Soon this CS will be pushable, if that makes sense. And he is now pushable. What I mean by pushable is someone that has less than 720 health points, because at that point, if we shoot them for a full clip, I actually want to move out of the way so he doesn't shoot me. Then they will be pushable because we can instantly kill them with one clip. That is the whole point. Let's move up a little bit. I don't want to be peeking on top just because of that CDA playing in the back. And there he is, and let's get a shot on him. We do not pen him, that is totally fine. This is actually not good, but hopefully he's gonna die in just a second. See, my MIEL is not exactly conserving his HP, which is not helping him at the moment because I'm full and he is not. Obviously the BOURRASQUE did push him, so not fully his fault, but at the same time, you could have just... I was not supposed to take that shot to be honest. At the same time, you don't have to be pushing like this, like what he was doing, because it will not be helping you at all. So let's attempt to eliminate this CDA and then eliminate the BOURRASQUE with him. This guy is eliminated. We fall down this way so we don't get shot by the SMV. And we just wait a little bit. He's going to be having to shoot the EOC event soon, and then we can peek and get a shot on him. Actually, oh, that fotch is bad. That fotch is actually quite bad. That was not a good decision by us by any means. But I'm hoping that now we will be able to get out of spot and then just shoot that SMV at least once, maybe even twice. He does have his back to us, so we get a shot out. Amazing. Yes, I was not fully aiming, but you have to also keep in account the circumstances. So if oh, that's not even a fotch. If the enemy is leaving, okay, if the enemy is leaving, yes, it actually does make sense to take a shot and not fully aim, because at that point, if you don't, you will miss the opportunity to even take that shot, okay? We see that the AMX AC is now down to one-shottable, and we eliminate them out of the game. And instead of pushing the SMV that way, I'm actually going to be going back this way. And I will be going up middle to help my team with the heavies. The SMV is not looking at me, which is quite good. We can now eliminate him out of the game. I actually might take a shot from this. I will not. That is quite good. And let's go and shoot the SPG. No, we don't do that. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay. This actually might be quite a difficult game, but I think we can definitely clutch this up. We will have to go on middle and help my team kill all the heavies. Might be quite a difficult task, but we will see about that. Okay, we have good burst damage and they don't have a lot of HP, meaning that we can definitely do some damage to them. Let's move up this way and see if we can spot anyone making a mistake, as in pushing, and hopefully we don't instantly die from that. See, I did not fully aim that shot, which is why I missed it. And that shot was just unlucky, to be honest, but that is totally fine. We gave my team some information. Okay, they can see this guy. He will be shooting on him. Not my spotting damage, unfortunately, but in about 6 seconds, I should be able to shoot him. Unless he gets over the hill, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, he even stopped for us. That is amazing. Maybe he's gonna catch on fire, maybe not, but that is totally fine. Okay. We help my ISU get a kill on him, and then we can most definitely go down and help kill this IS once it is time to do so. I have not played this position often, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to fall down and not take any damage. But the IS can also one-shot us, and that is definitely no bueno. Okay, let's not do that. I feel like that is a bad decision. Okay. And let's just go up this way and see if we can, we cannot shoot him, but we can maybe spot the IS and get a side shot on him. Nope, not possible. Now let's see if we can go down. Hopefully not losing any HP at all. Yes, amazing. Let's go help this guy, my teammate. We'll be peeking from the top here and attempting to get a shot on the 50 TP. We do see the IS. That is totally fine, that's totally okay. He does not know about us just yet. And the 50 TP also doesn't know about us. And look what we do. We don't pen. Totally fine again. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, he is now going to die in a couple of seconds, and I think we can even I think that you'll see even it will push into him, then he's gonna be looking at him, but we have some time. Yep, we kind of got lucky that he did not shoot, I will be completely honest, but at the same time, my EOC was pushing into him, so it was not a bad decision. He was gonna die anyways. So we ended up with a decent amount of damage, okay? And notice how I did not attempt to make a single play, okay? That is the main point of this video. I don't want you to think that this is such an OP tank that it makes you invincible, because obviously it does not, okay? Let's look into the team. We ended up top by, well, second by the damage, top by the experience, quite well, not bad. And let's hop in the next one. So, continuing my thought, I don't want you to believe that this tank is invincible, okay? The XM is not invincible, the BZ is not invincible, and this tank is also not invincible, obviously. So, with a squishy tank like this, with low HP, with no armor at all, you want to be playing safe, at least in the beginning of the battle. Afterwards, you will find a lot of opportunities to two-shot people and kill them, and you can definitely take those. But in the meantime, play safe, get some easy shots in, don't be losing HP. So, I'll get back to you once we find the next game. So, we have found a game, and it is a live Ox. Insanely good matchmaking. I will be honest, this is not something that you will see often on tanks like this, but I'm not complaining at all. And a safe position would be playing this to shoot the light tanks. A safe position would be maybe playing the city, kind of in this section, because it's a lot of cover. I will not be doing that, mainly because you have to evaluate the risk to reward in situations like this, and I feel like the reward of attempting to make some kind of pressure on this side, playing against a couple of mediums, will be quite beneficial to us. We do have a MIEL with us also. He is actually not a bad player by any means, so hopefully me and him will be able to do a lot. I was hoping that the BOURRASQUE would actually go this way, so we could eliminate him, but unfortunately that is not the case. And I'm going to show you quite a safe position that you can play. Excuse me, I have the hiccups, so I might be stuttering a little bit. So, quite a safe position. We go almost in the water this way, okay? And if you have the chance, I would definitely see the MIEL is playing the same way as us. We can definitely put this tray down and just play off of this. Eventually someone will be spotted crossing, and that is 1400 damage coming out of me and him, basically instantly. No one will be happy about that, okay? Let's see what happens. I'm assuming that they have a decent amount of TDs playing this side, but no one is pushing just yet. Maybe the Chieftain went this way, maybe the CS went this way. That is what I would be expecting, at least. Let's see what happens. We don't have to be pushing, once again. Yeah, we can just wait a little bit. My team is losing at the moment by 2 tanks, which is not good. We did also lose a light tank, which is definitely not good, meaning that we will be losing this whole side of the map. And we will likely, because of that, also potentially lose this, and we will have to go back and attempt to kill those guys. The Chieftain is on that side. No one is spotted yet. I will make a kind of a not an ideal choice to be pushing up, but once again, we haven't seen anyone. We have a decent amount of teammates playing with us, and at this point, you kind of have to be doing something, okay? Unfortunately, you can't sit in the bush the whole game, okay? And at some points, you will have to be doing stuff, so I'm gonna be falling down this way. If I get spotted and someone is in that bush, someone is in that bush, amazing, at least we know that now, okay? And I'm gonna be looking like I'm going this way, and then stopping. The Skoda wants to go and spot, I guess. Well, all good luck to him. Okay, let's check if someone is in that bush. Yep, someone could be in that bush too, so at least we know that. We should potentially be falling back at this point. I will be completely honest. Once someone shoots at the Skoda, we will know, and then we can come up and shoot the Hellcat. Completely awful shots by me, I will be completely honest. But now I'm gonna be letting my Skoda unfortunately die. I was gonna tell him to go back, but that will not be the case. And we'll be going back and helping to defend the base as we have been losing quite heavily. So that is not fun, that is not good. The Skoda is mad at us, quite obviously. Which, I mean, fine. It's not like we specifically let him die. If I went with him, nothing would have changed. We would have actually both likely died. So at this point, we just fall back. We help the enemy kill the EL. We have the team kill the ELC, the E25, and then we will be shooting all of the heavies that will be coming out that way. So let's attempt to get a shot on the ELC. We want to be waiting for a good shot, such as that. I guess that's totally fine. We can see the CS, and honestly, I'm just gonna peek, and not gonna peek now because he is out of spot. Yeah, quite a heavy game. Quite a heavy and difficult game this is, I would tell you. I would love to eliminate the E25, but I don't know how well that's gonna go. Let's shoot the Nomad to help my teammate. Okay, that is amazing. That is not bad. I want my teammate to live, to be honest. Oh, he is so good, I love him. Okay. We can now kill the Hellcat quite easily, I believe, and they should not have anyone playing this, and that will just give us a slight option of just opening up this flank so we can play off of it a little bit. The E25 is going to get a shot on us. That is totally, completely fine. Okay. I don't want him to be alive for too long, so I'm going to eliminate him. And then we'll be falling back down this way. The E25 does not pen us somehow, which is quite funny. And he is going to be pushing into us, but maybe he won't be. The benefit with me is I can actually two-shot him. Okay, I think I'm dead. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. Fortunately, not much we can do. It's 6:15 and we began losing since the beginning of the game. Now, obviously, I could have had an impact if I did play middle. Playing middle with my light tanks maybe would have helped. But pushing with my Skoda was definitely not a good decision, mainly because we would have both died. Not something you want to be doing, okay? So, going back was good. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone did too good in this game out of my team. So, yeah, I mean, the XM had a decent game, but besides that, we did not have a good game as a team, and that will happen. That will obviously happen to you. But think about it this way, we lived until the end. Excuse me. We lived until the end, okay? And that is the main goal that I will be putting for you at the beginning, because if you just got this tank and you don't know how to play, you don't know all the gimmicks of it and all the play styles and all the good positions, okay? The whole point will be is that you live long enough that you will be able to find those little opportunities and take them, because you don't want to be playing insanely aggressively when you have just bought the tank, okay? You don't have to play with the tank. You're not used to its mobility, you're not used to the gun, you're not used to the camo, you don't know what's going to be going on, okay? Obviously. In this case, assault on this map is always an interesting battle, I will be honest. Not always the best battle, but definitely an interesting one. And with tier 9s, definitely so. So I am actually going to be going up to this bush. I was debating on going all the way this way and playing this. We might be able to do that a little bit later on. But at the moment, that is a conservative enough position because no one can push into us. Okay? And it gives us an opportunity to shoot anyone that's going to be going to the opposite side of the map, playing that stone. So, let's see what happens. We might get spotted by someone, but that is totally fine. We get 2 shots in and we fall back. That is not bad. That was... Thank you. That was definitely a little bit sketchy on my part because I never know if he will hit me or not. So, not an awful decision by me, but again, not an insanely good decision. And now we will just be going this way and eliminating this guy because he is making a mistake. We will not eliminate him, totally fine. that BZ is holding an angle and we do not want to be going into him. I was thinking of chaosing, but with him pushing up this much, we don't want to be doing that. And now, if he shoots, or if he is just not looking at us, we can just fly by him, maybe get a shot in. It will not fly in, that is totally fine, okay? But since he was not looking at me, doing this was not a bad decision, obviously. And let's come up this way. We cannot pen this guy at all, even with his side to us. That is quite a tanky tank. So we will just be waiting and waiting and waiting. I could technically load gold and attempt to pen him. I'm not going to be doing that. I will be avoiding using gold in my videos, and honestly nowadays with my playstyle too, just because I feel like that is not exactly genuine. Not everyone can be shooting gold, not everyone has that ability, and in addition to that, you gotta always think that you will be losing money every time when you shoot gold, so you don't want to be doing that too much. That was a bad miss, but we will get this shot in, definitely fully aimed. Not too bad. Let's fall back a little bit. My team is winning by HP by 2,000, which is definitely quite beneficial, but we do want to be helping my teammates with these guys, because if they end up pushing too much, I'm spotted. Okay, let's fall back so we don't get shot by him. Totally fine. I think us winning will soon potentially change, just because of how many opponents they have on this flank, and I don't want to be dying from them, if that makes sense. Let's move up this way and see if we can shoot this guy. He is making an awful big mistake. Obviously we still cannot pen him, but that's totally fine. We don't have to be shooting him, okay? Hopefully at some point this guy gets spotted and we can maybe get a shot on him, but I think he will be dead in just a second anyway, so that's gonna be useless. Let's fall back. Yeah, let's fall back, and let's help my team in a different way, okay? Let's go and take this bush and see maybe if the Scorpion peeks out, maybe someone else peeks out that we can punish, such as the Gonzalo. The Gonzalo is not an easy tank to pen for me, at least, so I'm not going to be shooting at him just blatantly yet. We will be waiting out a little bit until he shows some kind of weak spot. BZ is dead, amazing for the team. And we have actually now gained a 4,000 HP advantage, which is definitely quite beneficial to us. And I can even attempt to go up this way. I have some foliage to be helping me, and a stone with that too, so anyone that's going to be peeking up this way is going to be making a mistake and we can punish them. Let's see what happens. At the moment we don't actually, as I always said, we don't have to be making a play. It is just not going to be useful to us and not going to be useful to the team at all. So play the game and just, you can wait, you know. You don't have to be pushing everything and everyone all the time, obviously. The Gonzalo will be peeking at some point, if I had to guess. If he doesn't, that is totally fine. As soon as the tortoise dies, we can start actually making some pressure and doing some damage, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna wait until he dies, I'm just gonna do this. Sadly I get spotted and he's gonna be peeking onto me, which is definitely not good. Yeah, that was a big mistake by me. Don't be doing that, okay? Please don't be doing that. We should be out of spot anytime soon, if not now. Interesting battle. I don't want to be pushing too much, obviously, because we just took a shot and we don't want that to happen again. But if we can do a little bit of damage to someone, I will be gladly taking that opportunity. And again, let's just wait a little bit, okay? They will be spotted eventually, like this guy is. And maybe when he's dead, we can do something. Again, we don't have a lot of HP, okay? At this point, I'm 2 shot and I've only taken 1 shot, okay? I hope you understand that fact, that you will only be able to take a couple of shots before you die. This is not a heavy tank, okay? so you don't want to be making an insane amount of pressure with this tank off the bat, because it will end up costing you a lot. And I don't know which way he's looking. He's actually looking at us. I don't think, yeah, he will spot us. That is totally fine. I don't know if I should have went this way, because that object will now be able to push into me in the TL7. He has a good position, so let's pass back this way. Potentially get spotted, yes, totally fine. Let's look at what happens when my Chimera peeks. The Gonzalo will be attempting to peek, but we cannot pen him, yeah. I would love to just fall on this guy, get my shots in and then leave, but once again, we will not be able to do that just yet. I know I'm not being too useful to my team, obviously, okay? But that is not exactly something that we can change at the moment with how the game is going, with the fact that we have to be attacking, okay? We'll just be looking if the Gonzalo makes a mistake, and then we can punish him for it, okay? If he goes up, he does not, totally fine. Let's go and let's watch this guy. Full aim, not fully aim, I guess. And that is why you have to be fully aiming with this tank, unfortunately. The Gonzalo is now making some pressure, and it's totally fine. I feel like he will make a mistake at some point, okay? I don't want to be pressuring that mistake just yet, but now what I think we can actually do is go up this way and do a little bit of fun, okay? So let's do this. Oh, this was a big mistake too. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. I honestly don't know why I did that, but I will be hiding behind this house and attempting to just live a little bit. That was a bad decision. I will be completely honest with you. That was not a good decision by me by any means. But again, the battle is basically done. We want a little bit of damage. That is totally fine. I don't even think we can pen him. We can attempt to. What we do, it's not bad. Fully aim the second shot. We don't hit it. Totally fine. He's gonna get killed. At 2,500, I guess even 2.6k damage game combined, not awful. On the just base damage wise, we didn't do the best. We didn't have a lot of an impact in this game, okay, obviously, but at the same time, we lived, we did not die. And if it happened to be so that we would have been the deciding factor in this game of winning and losing, we would have likely been able to help my team, because we still have some HP, okay? So we immediately find the battle, and I am going to stop the recording just to check something quickly on OBS. Okay, I am back, and in a situation like this, okay, this is tier 7s, so we will be able to bully quite a lot of people, even heavies, but they do still have 2 tier 8 light tanks, so we actually want to be punishing them. And for that, I'm going to be playing this conservative position, attempting to just hold my shots, wait until they shoot, and hopefully get a shot on them. One of them is definitely going to make a mistake. Most people on white tanks do, and they will not be playing safe, which is totally fine. I think I saw something fall this way. Okay. I don't think we will spot them, but if we do, that will be good. Let's just see how the map develops and what ends up happening. We do see the obsidian. Get a shot on him. Okay. We don't pen him. That tank has decent armor, to be honest. That's totally fine. Okay. We did not get spotted, so we can just continue playing this position as if nothing happened. These E25s have been acting like light tanks, which is totally fine, totally okay. We have not lost a single tank, which is definitely good, because my light tank is quite smart, and he got away in time. So let's just continue watching of how the game develops, and maybe we can even get some additional damage, and maybe even get a kill. We don't pen an E25, that is always fun to see, but nothing out of the usual with this tank's penetration. So I'm not even surprised. That is totally fine. That does not affect us negatively in any way. I think we will be okay. Potentially this guy's gonna be peeking. I don't think so. That is also, again, totally fine. I kinda, well, I don't know who spotted. Oh, I guess this guy spotted us. I don't want to be letting my Gonzalo just die, but at the same time, I also would love to help him. But unfortunately, I think he will be dying. He gets killed. That is amazing. That is totally amazing. The Gonzalo dies, and at this point I am actually going to consider going and helping my VZ because he is close by. Now, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna load gold. As I said, I will not be using it, but think about it this way. This is a situation in which using gold is going to be beneficial, and we will likely be more helpful by using gold than we would be if we did not use it, obviously. So let's attempt to get a shot on this guy. We missed, totally fine. Gun depression was not being nice to us, and now we want to be falling back since they'll be pushing into us in just a second. Okay, since my tanks have taken that position, we can now rotate this way and get to shoot them in the side, and the next magazine I'm going to be loading in standard ammunition because I don't think we need gold at this point. We can shoot them in the side, okay? So let's come this way. Hopefully the Hawk is not paying attention. He is. And we will be having to leave. Actually, maybe not, but I think so. He definitely could push into us, and yeah, the 252 is pushing into us, and him too. So we'll be leaving, but we will be holding a cheeky little position like this to eliminate him out of the game. And now we can just completely leave, not have the 252 get a shot on us. And we can now rotate all the way this way and potentially get a shot on the 252 into the side. And then once again go and hide behind all of the houses and leave again. That is a good thing to do. Now he knows about this because I just got spotted, but that's totally fine. I should have waited to take a shot. That is also totally fine. And now I'm actually going to be leaving this way because why would I stay and wait if I can get in the concealer's back and get some shots on him also. So I'll be out of spot, but they will be knowing that I'm playing this, which is again totally fine. Can I even go this way? I think I can. I'm not actually sure. I don't play this position quite often, so I do not know. Let's go this way, shoot him, eliminate him, and get a shot on him. No, we do not. I'm still going to be helping him though, just because I still have a shot in me, and maybe that'll be able to help him eliminate. Oh, that was lucky, to be honest. Definitely not bad, definitely not bad. But I don't think this is a good showcase of what I wanted to show you, because obviously I am playing quite actively and quite aggressively. So maybe I have to calm it down a little bit, because I genuinely want to showcase you how you can be living with this tank, okay? But in the beginning, you saw that I wasn't going and pushing and attempting spot and doing all of this stuff. I was actually just attempting to get some shots in off the bat and have as much HP left as possible. Not always going to be the case if you get pushed, let's say, but that is what I'm attempting to show you, that you don't want to be in a position that you could get pushed in. And see how I did not frontally fight the heavy tanks, because why would I be doing that? Okay, if I can get to their behind and have them not look at me, I will definitely be doing that. And you want to be taking every single one of these opportunities. The Hawk looking at me was definitely not helpful to me, but again, that is just how the game is going to be playing out sometimes, and you cannot always expect to have everything in your favor. He's going to be looking at us. I'm going to take a shot. I should not be going to be taking shot, because now I'm not exactly down to 1 HP, per se, but we did end up not being able to penetrate him, and now he is looking at us frontally. So definitely not the best situation. But since he is behind that, we can now quite easily push and kill this SU. He dies anyways. This Panther is playing quite funnily. Funnily, that's a new one. So we get some shots on him. And now it's just... I don't want to be just blatantly peeking him. But he is going to have to be looking at the Skoda sometime soon, because the Skoda is behind him, kinda. Okay, so we move up this way, and we wait until he looks away. He is looking away. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He doesn't know about me, so technically, now he has his back to me. And we can do something funny like, why do I have HE loaded? I did not notice that. I guess we get saved by lighting him on fire a little bit. I don't know why I had HE loaded though, to be honest. That was completely trailing on my part. But in a couple of seconds, we should be able to eliminate him as he is not looking at us. At least he wasn't. Okay, now he will not be looking at us, and we can just kill him. So, quite a good battle, definitely quite a good battle, and this will be the last one. I'll be honest, okay, this battle was not a good example of what I wanted to show. The first one was, we don't want to be making plays. Yes, I did make a play with the Hawk and the 252, and whoever was playing with him too, the Conceiver, I think. Yes, we did make a play, but at the same time, in that situation, it was justifiable because they did not know what I was doing. They did not know my location. They did not know that I was going to go behind them. They had no clue. So in that case, I know that they will be pushing the T-26, and I could get behind them and get 2 shots and then leave because of all the houses and all that stuff. That was justifiable to me. We made 120,000 while also shooting a little bit of gold, so totally fine. If we look at the team score, we will be top by the damage, top by the experience. Quite a good battle. Yeah, if you want to have a couple takeaways, equipment wise, I hope you will be able to choose your own equipment. If you want to use mine, that is totally fine. But with this tank, you won't be aiming fully because you saw a bunch of situations when I missed a shot because I didn't aim fully because I panicked. You will have to definitely have some discipline with that. 2, you don't want to be pushing, okay? Also, my webcam is huge. I just noticed that. I apologize for that. You don't want to be pushing and attempting to make a play at the beginning of the battle. Yes, obviously, you might have a light tank hull and a light tank target, and you basically have light tank stats except insane burst damage. That doesn't mean that you should be playing like a light tank, okay? Light tanks can get away with a lot of stuff, and you will be getting away with a lot of stuff, but you purely spotting on this tank is not going to be, I don't want to say effective, but you're wasting so much potential by doing that. I hope you understand that, because the gun is so good at bursting, you will be wasting an insane amount of potential by only spotting, okay? Now, when you have an opportunity to spot, okay, you can definitely do that. If you have good equipment, if you have spotting equipment, you could definitely do that. That is not a bad idea, but that should not be the main goal with playing this tank. If I can lay this out for you as like a step-by-step on any map, step 1, play as a TD. In the beginning of the game, just play as a TD. Look how the map develops, look at what's going on, look at the team compositions, make some good decisions, find a bush, play as a TD in the beginning, okay? Get 1, maybe 2 clips out, you're sitting at 1500 damage, okay? Now, secondly, you want to be starting to make, not exactly pressure, but you want to be holding positions that people might be peeking, and when they do so, you punish them, okay? That assault battle was a good example, although I was not too effective doing this, but I was holding a Gonzalo, I was waiting until he would make a mistake, he did not, that is totally fine, okay? And then at the last end of the battle, you want to be playing as a light tank, okay? So first, TD, second, medium, then as a light tank, okay? taking key positions off the bat will likely get you killed most of the time, okay? Not worth it at that point, okay? So I genuinely hope that you enjoy this tank. The tank is quite powerful, insanely powerful, and you can be doing insanely good in any situation and in any map on any battle, okay? Tier 10s, it does not matter, okay? But you also have to understand that this is not a invincible tank, and you have to be conserving HP, and you have to be thinking about how you play, okay? So, with that being said, I wish you all the best with this tank and some amazing battles, and definitely lots of credits to be made with this tank. It is quite a fun tank to play, and I enjoy it a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.